Hey guys, my name is Pam Saxman, and I am Operations Manager over at Call Group Residential, broker by EXP. And today I wanted to talk to you about that dreaded subject of accountability. So, a lot of us left our corporate jobs thinking that we wanted this flexibility of real estate, right? We thought we could make this amazing money and that maybe somehow, some way, it'd be a little bit easier and we wouldn't have a manager standing on top of us, right? Telling us every minute of the day what we're doing, what we're not doing enough of. I was that manager for many, many years. And what I came to understand is that accountability is actually the missing piece for a lot of people. Left to our own devices, we just don't do some of the hard stuff. It's just human nature, unfortunately. And when we're growing up, right, it's our mom. She tells us when we do something great. She also kind of corrects us when we do something wrong. And so my whole management career is I've kind of led in that way. I've been that loving mom, right? I want to hug you and tell you when you do things great. And then I also want to correct you a little bit when I feel like there's some things that you should change for your own benefit. It sometimes helps add that little extra layer of self-awareness that we don't always have. So what do, right? We go into real estate and no one tells us when to show up, when to leave, how much to legion, how many phone calls to make. They don't really tell us much of anything. In fact, a lot of firms are set up to where they give you a desk, maybe, and give you a telephone, tell you to call your sphere without any other parameters, and really essentially wish you luck. And that is why probably one of the biggest reasons, right, that 80 to 85% of real estate agents fail out of their careers after the first year. And I think really fundamentally, probably the biggest part of it is lack of accountability. It is also, I think, why teams have really risen and they have thrived over the last couple of years. I'm part of Call Group, and when I first joined in 2017, we had a couple of admin and we had a couple of agents. And we learned really quickly that in order for the agents to meet their goals and for our team to meet their goals, we had to have some type of accountability, some checks and balance system. I want you to have a good time. I really want you to enjoy doing real estate, but I also don't want you to come to me in 6 months and say, I can't make my house payment or I can't make my car payment. And that's really where accountability comes in. We try to catch people before it gets to that point, right? So what do you do as an individual agent? And you go, well, I don't want to work for a team. I don't want to give up 50% of my split. That's smart. I want to work for myself, but I really need some guidance on how to do this thing. Oftentimes people hire coaches, and that can work too. Someone will charge you gladly $1,000 a month to tell you some basic fundamental things. So here's my solution to you. You don't have to hire a coach. You don't have to join a team. What you need is a mentor or to surround yourself with people that call you out on your BS. And it's easy, right? What we do is we have some small group accountability groups based on kind of your level of production. It's totally optional. No one's forcing you to do it. But if you commit to me that you're going to be part of that group, then I have some expectations. Every week, I want you to tell me 2 to 3 things that you commit to me that you're going to do to grow your business. And then every week we come together and I ask you, did you do those things to grow your business that you told me you were going to? And then you'll tell me a myriad of excuses as to why you didn't do it. As your mom, as your real estate mom, that may be where I jump in and say, I love you, but you're holding yourself back. You really need to find discipline. You need to push through, or we need to find out what is really making you not do what you need to do in order to be successful. But you don't have to have a small accountability group. You could also find another agent that maybe is in a similar boat than you, and you guys can push each other. But you have to have consistent check-ins with one another, because what will happen, you'll get busy one week and you won't reach out. It'll get tough. but you have to make sure you make that appointment every single week. And here's the thing. If you're someone else's accountability partner, don't always just give them the positive. Oh, you got it. I know last week was really tough. And I know we got COVID and gosh, we had a hurricane. And there's all these reasons and their excuses. If you love someone, you don't smile and nod your head. You call them out and you tell them when they're not doing what they need to do because you love them. So get yourself accountability. Find it somewhere. Join a team. Find a mentor. That's what we're good at here at EXP. Find yourself a group or find yourself just a partner that will hold you truly accountable and you will do the same for them. Find someone that's a little bit different than your personality as well. I find that that's incredibly helpful. This is something I'm passionate about, guys. It is the missing link, I would say, probably for 75% of agents. We all walk around with great intention. We want to do it. But unless someone forces us, checks on us, pushes us, we're really not living up to our potential. So embrace it. Know that you need accountability. So here's one final note on it. I should have printed it out, but I saw this infographic a couple of months ago, and I think it really spoke to me. So if you set a goal and you just set the goal, then you have about a 10% chance that you'll actually complete it. If you in your mind just kind of come up with a generalized goal, 10%. Wow, that's not a lot, right? If I write it down, then I think I'm up to about a 50% chance of hitting that goal. 75%, I not only write it down, but I start talking about it. I start telling people that I have this goal. Then I have a 75% chance of completing it. I'm getting better, right? 90% chance of hitting your goal if not only do you form it, you write it down, you tell someone, 90% if you ask someone to hold you accountable to that goal. Y'all, that's the reason why corporations are built in the structures that they are, right? It's because we're all marching towards one company goal, and we have managers in place that make sure that we do the work in order to achieve that company goal. It's not rocket science, but it's a little uncomfortable, right? It's a little painful, and it may feel like maybe the reason why we left corporate America anyway. But know that you need it and seek it out and try to find people around you that want you to be successful. If you want more information around our accountability groups, we have several during the week, depending on kind of, where you are in your production. Reach out. We'd love to have you join. It doesn't mean that you're a member of EXP. It just means that you're a member of some of our coaching and our accountability groups. My number is 919-349-2220, or you can reach out to me on email. It's pam@callteam.com. I love it, guys. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.